Hi everyone, Austin here today, Rise of the Scorpion Empire event, so let's get started. South America. Okay, the first mission we're playing with the Scorpion Empire, we've got 14 turns completed. We're fighting Peru, Germany, Colombia, possibly Brazil will join, some US forces as well, Mexico, okay, Portugal even. Okay, let's get started. So, our forces are damaged. That's unfortunate, but I think we should be able to handle the enemy. Okay, here we've got artillery, so maybe Brook. Okay, let's try that. Here we've got a tank, so maybe Patton can help us. And I think this is all we have for now. Okay, then, Patton, go here and engage those Peruvian forces. Nice. Now we've got Osborne with decent skills. Okay, here, Yamaguchi. Try to open that city, please. And now we're gonna roll in, take out this artillery, or at least try to. Now Brook, good hit. So let's go over to the next turn. Okay, we'll get some lore here. Is that he really loves the Scorpion Empire lore, I think, because they put a lot of it in here. Okay, Patton may take the city. We could use some economy, that for sure. Okay. Now we can deploy maybe the Hawkeye Force. Should do nicely. With Morezkov, of course. Now Osborne. Take the city here. That's not great damage there. But okay. We've got 4 more units. Oh, we have some units here. I think we got them just now. Otherwise I would have noticed them earlier. So this is basically dead. And this is low in HP. How many generals? We can deploy 12 in total, so let's get Rommel here. Yeah, and 1 more unit. I don't want to move him. Okay, now Patton. Morezkov. Here, activate the perk. 429, is that enough? Yes, that's enough. Good. Take the city here. Open fire there. Good performance. Okay, Rommel. I need a real good hit here. Well, that's not too bad, but that's not what I wanted. What is the best right now? I think here the Abrams should be best. And I'm not sure, of course, Rokossovsky there. And now we can move out with our navy. And we should be fine. Okay, so this whole event has 4 missions in it. So this is the first one, means with 6 more. I'm thinking whether I should divide it into 2 or 3 episodes, because this event ends today, so I won't have much time to play. So I think I'll try dividing it into 2 parts. So now missions 1 through 3, or maybe 1 through 4, and then the rest. And so I'm not sure if I'll be able to complete all the missions. I'll try to, but I can't guarantee that. Okay. Here let's deploy a Centurion with Guderian. Here we've got Roxasky, so that was... well, that's called underperforming. Rommel, can you make up for that loss? Not really. Okay, let's now deploy the T-72 with Weigand. Then I'll try to deploy the goal. And we should be fine. We have 14 turns to complete everything, so that's plenty of time. Let's move in here. Okay, decent. Osborne. Nice hits. Now Meretskov, you can get a hit on that fortress. 458, not bad. And Patton, take it out, nice. Take the city now. Sweet. Okay. Brook. Decent. Oksavsky rolling here. Good hits so far. Real good hits. Rommel and Weigand. Weigand, you can attack this artillery, and Rommel just move. Now, Roxasky, I think I'm gonna move you here. And now, do we attack the fortress or the city? I think the city. Well, almost lower its defenses. And now, we can't deploy the goal yet, so let's just wait. Okay, that was quick. And now, Roxavsky, can you take him out? 719 health. That's quite a lot. I'm not sure if you can one-shot that. Okay, so let's first move our navy. Okay. Good hits there. Now, Guderian. Decent. Meretskov. Nice. And our Patton. So, somewhere here. And just clear everything out. Almost. Okay, let's try to take him out. 2 hits. And he's gone. Okay, then, do we take the city? Or do we attack the fortress? Let's take the city, actually. Yeah, I think... okay, we've got one more city here, and there's the fortress, and these are the only 2 key points left, so soon this will be a win. Okay, here. Rolling. Okay. You can take this. Good performance there. And now... oh, this one, city, did not see it. Okay, so now we can use Air Force. Power Trooper unit here. Nice, just hold it, so maybe Pavlov. Here, just move. That's not a very good hit pattern from Patton there. Yeah. Okay, so just this city and this fortress. Okay, let's quickly go over to the next turn. Here we can target this fortress with all of our generals here. So it's as good as gone. Okay. Now, what do we do here? I think it would be best if we deployed maybe on the Stuttgarter first, the goal, and he should be able to clear this out. Just in case Patton will start making his way over there to help the goal if needed, but I don't think the goal will require any help from Patton. Or he might if his skills don't trigger. Okay, T44 to hold that. Okay, turn 11, the goal, start working in the city. Okay, and Patton can open tap. Yes, he can. Okay, paratroopers. And we won. We lost one general, but that's no big deal. Okay, so let's go over to Spain. Okay. So, we have 14 turns again to win. We've got some Spanish and German forces, Italian forces as well. It looks like the Spanish Civil War, but that would indicate the earlier mission was before World War II, but it did not seem as one. Okay, anyway. So let's deploy our forces here. Let's not dive too deep into the historical accurateness of these missions we see here. As we all know, EasyTech is not a company that makes historically accurate games. They're just, well, on the first glance they do look a bit like historical games, but in reality they're nowhere near that genre. So let's just enjoy the gameplay. Okay, so here we can't deploy the Abrams because we don't have sufficient industries here, so we'll just deploy the Centurion. I don't really know what our objectives for this mission. I think we have to protect this guy and this guy and Barcelona. Do we have to take anything? Doesn't seem so. Okay, then this should be quite easy. Okay, here Reader and Yamaguchi. Engage those landing crafts. Patton. Get some good hits. Well, not very satisfied with Patton's performance so far. He definitely could do better than this. Now Roxowski, maybe we can make up for Patton's incompetence with your hits, can you? Not really. Now, Moritskov. Moving. Not too bad. Combat medics. Actually, we could deploy someone like Arnold there. Here we can deploy, or we can wait for the goal. Yeah, I think we'll wait. We'll have enough technologies for the priest. Although we do not produce any new technologies, so it might take a while. And literally, in the best conditions imaginable for Patton, he still failed to deliver a good hit. That's kind of embarrassing for him. But okay, I'm sure Roxovsky can make up for that right now. Well, he's got an opportunity to clear out lots of units here. So, I hope he does not fail me. Oh, these units have increased HP, that's why it's a problem to take them out. Okay, that makes sense now. Let's heal this guy here. Udintsov. Okay. And we've got Knev here. Okay. 2 more units. Okay, we can attack here. And that's about it. Okay, Patton. Pretty good performance here, I must say. This was a very good performance from Patton. Now, this guy. Okay, we got morale boosted. That's great news. Here, kind of. And now Rokossovsky. Good hit so far. Okay, now let's take a little bit of mine damage. Okay, 622, not too bad, not bad. Okay, we've got our navy still here, so let's fire on the Spanish navy. Yep, we get some Italian reinforcements coming from there. I don't think the French or the Portuguese will join in, so that's good news. Yeah, looks about fine. Italians took a city there. Okay, let's continue on. Activate the perk. Okay, take the city. Maybe this guy can, yeah, he can, nice. Now we can fire on this fortress. It doesn't have that much HP, so that's good to hear. Okay, it seems like our allies are performing quite well. They can at the very least hold the line. So, that's good. Now our navy should start making its way to this Italian fortress to stop any further reinforcements from Italians. Now, where's a city with technology output? because I would like to have one in my control. I already do. And here's another one. So let's just wait and deploy the goal. Okay. Decent hits there. It should go down next turn. Okay, here, Moretskov. Roll in with Konyev. Okay, Arnold, you can heal this guy up. Okay, engage the Italian Navy. Okay, this fortress is gone. That's good to hear. Now we have still some Spanish forces to deal with, but I don't think Rokossovsky will be needed for that, so let's move him north to help here. Now Madrid may fall soon, so if it falls, I'd like to take it. Barcelona is wide open. Yeah, we just need more generals to go up north to help out our allies, as they are getting overwhelmed by the enemy. However, I do not see any enemy generals except for this guy, which is an infantry general, and this guy, which is an air force general, so it shouldn't be a problem to beat them. Okay, we got a double debuff. Not very happy to hear that, but that's not that big deal. We can take Madrid. Okay, and Rokossovsky could roll in now. And with a few good hits, he could really salvage the situation. Okay, the Spanish took the city here, but Patton took it back immediately. Nice inspiration trigger there. And this city is wide open, so let's grab it. Can we take Barcelona? Not really. Okay, I guess we just hold then. Okay, the goal here, advance, reader, Yamaguchi, okay, now, what do we do here? First, Rokossovsky should clear out the spam. Okay, now, I'd like Konyev to move out of Madrid for Rokossovsky to come in and start clearing this artillery out. Good hit so far. Maybe one more good hit. Nice, and here. Good. Okay, now we can have Morozko in here. Attack those Alpinis there. Pavlov is gone. I think his death triggered the morale debuff. So yeah, we didn't have to worry about him. Let's not deploy a general here. We might lose that city unless we bring some help in. And now Patton. Okay, at least inspiration triggered. I hope this double morale debuff will go away eventually, because if it continues, then it might get pretty difficult really quickly. Okay, Patton. Not a great hit. Now this guy, we can take this city back, or at least try to. Our navy can engage those Italian forces. 145 there. Yeah, okay, the goal we can attack again. And again. Nice. Okay, yeah, it seems like it shouldn't be a problem to win this at this point. Yep. Just 4 more turns. We get to take Barcelona back. Here Madrid will not be an issue, as Rokossovsky will make sure that nobody grabs it. Pattern here, maybe with slightly better performance than earlier, you could clear all of this out and maybe even grab the city. Maybe. Konev here, make sure that this guy's okay. And let's grab the city real quick. Okay, nice. Our navy. Okay, next turn. Okay. So now let's attack Barcelona. Good hit from the goal there. Konev. Nice. Rocco. Decent hits there. Okay, that city is ours. And now let's look at this guy. And we should be fine. Our navy gets surrounded by enemy submarines. That does not really concern me. Okay, Konev will hold Madrid for me. Patton, you can clear out this infantry here. We can get some paratroopers. Okay, and from Madrid we could take Zaragoza. and from there we can take Barcelona. Okay, just one more turn. I think everything is fine. Make sure that nobody gives Barcelona. And this should be a win. Okay, yeah, I think this is all. Okay, we lost Meretskov and Arnold. Not too great, but I think it's fine. Let's claim this reward. Okay, some movement medals and half ribbon. Yeah, okay, anyway. I think we're 30 minutes in, so I'll end this episode here. I'll make a few more parts. Hopefully we'll finish all 7 missions, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and see you next time.